I just got back from seeing the horses, and I wanted to let you know I had one of these on the way home, which is blue raspberry. It comes with your Age Better Forever or Feel Better Tomorrow, the one-click packages on my website. So if you're interested, you can look at the link down below. I also have just my basic nutrition in here with my Energize that I'm going to put in my pink water bottle today because it makes me super, and it's good when you're fasting. So I hope, how's your fast going for day 2? Please comment down below. So look, there was breaking news this morning from one of my contacts over there in the sandbox, and it was this. They delayed the speaker election until after Ed al-Adha because of Shiite disagreements. Okay, so they've delayed the voting for the speaker and announcing who this new speaker is. So now, so that's going to be late June. So that could delay it a little bit, but don't be discouraged because I really do think the Holy Spirit told me this thing is done. So here, I'm going to have this while I get the rest of the news. So that was breaking news this morning. I broke it this morning. I mean, I have 3 timestamps. I put the timestamps below if you just want to go to the Intel summaries that are more in detail. I just do these summaries every day. So there was another thing. So that was, they wanted me to make sure I told you, they heard it from them first. There's a lot of good articles about what the CBI is doing. I mean, the Al Sudani reviews the oil ministry's projects and all their major activities of the companies. Guys, they summarized that they did 17 memorandums of understandings when they have done that. So they're ready, guys. They're ready with 17 different contracts between Saudi Arabia, Britain, and the U.S. So, guys, they are poised to just have this thing take off as soon as they get the new rate. I did break yesterday that UNAMI, the United Nations, mission in Iraq, I can't remember what the A was for, but they signed off. They are no longer in Iraq. They have released Iraq from that mission to oversee everything they do. So many things have been lined up. What do you think? Comment down below. That was breaking news. So today they delayed the new speaker. That was the biggest thing. And it says, let's see, there was a follow-up that said, the IFD, we have achieved investments of about 1.5 billion. And that's where they targeted, where they talked about all the different investments with 17 different companies, Saudi, British, and American, to enter Iraq. All those memorandums of understanding. I've talked about that often. It's the executive director of the Iraqi Fund for Development that is, spearheading all this. And this is under, obviously under Sudani. They've got agreements now, or memorandums of understanding, to build 2,000 schools through investment. And states are going to rent them from the investors, which saves huge sums of money. Since the price of 100 schools, they can build 1,000 schools the way they've targeted it. So, guys, they're doing a lot of really smart things over there in Iraq. I'm so grateful to the people at sharing the intel. We really appreciate you, and we are keeping you anonymous like you prefer to be. Now we're going to go over to the summaries of everybody else, which I like to do because I'm the only one who does it. I do the fastest summaries on the net. It is Sunday afternoon. Like I said, we just got back from the horses. Here we go. Guru Jeff, I haven't heard from him in a while. He said, if you're excited about the budget being approved Monday, you're an uninformed investor. What that means is the rate is not changing because budgets are calculated off the value of the currency, whatever it is. The budget was calculated against the dinar at 13.10. The next window of opportunity that the rate could change would have to be either mid-year, September or October, or the next budget period of 2025. In order for them to do that, they have to suspend that year's budget monies and consider re-amending the budget. What do you think about that? That is Jeff's opinion, Dinar investor. So what do you think? Then there was an article from Pimpy. The document, the House of Representatives votes next Monday on the budget schedules. Finally, after all this time, there was a huge delay. Militiaman chimes in. That vote, scheduled Monday at 3 p.m. Baghdad time, vote on the 2024 budget tables, is prior to markets opening in the United States and New York. Will they vote? Will they do it? We're going to find out. Dinar Guru note, you can see the Baghdad and New York time in the left column of the page. Yada says the value of the restored dinar will have more assets and less debt than most countries, to the extent it will be on the level of Dubai. To think that the dinar will have 4x more value than the dollar is awesome. 4 times the dinar. I've been decreeing and declaring that in my step 2 for anybody who's availed themselves of my 3 steps to a safe exchange. So you'll remember that. And I show you also here how the steps work with the timeline and how you can maybe get 3 times as much if you time it properly. And I go through the timeline in my Zoom. So that's probably worth $55 to you, I'm assuming. Frank26 says, remember, I've said it for years. They are coming after you. 87,000 more IRS agents. You don't think that timing is perfect for this? The Iraqi dinar revaluation? They're coming for you. And it says at the Frank26, I'm glad he's saying it. I'm glad I'm not the only one. So thank you, Frank, for chiming that in. I've been warning people about that for a while now. Militiaman, the totality of the development road project, 1310 is not going to work. They just don't have enough money, printed period. They just don't. That's Militiaman. We're going to have to see how that all ties in with the budget, because one of the things that's still on the table is the Delete the Zeros project. If that's the case, trillions turn into billions quite quickly. If they do what they say they're going to do, it becomes far, far cheaper. Right? Samson, article, Iran. Iraq is one of the most richest countries in the Middle East. Boom, chicka, boom, boom, boom. And Pimpy goes, I don't think it's going to RI, which is back to the 322, which I show you here about shifting your mindset. I show if it comes, that's the RI, around 322. He says, I don't think it's going to RI, but it definitely will revalue. Without a doubt, it's not going to be reinstated. And that's his perspective. It's nice to see Pimpy positive Pimpy. Mark Z said, I expected it to be pretty quiet this weekend, but folks are geared up for early next week. I have been told by a number of them that they are ready and positioned. Again, that's another one from Jeff, and he was kind of poo-pooing the saying mid-year, next year. And remember, guys, God told me it was done. So keep praying. And how's your fast going? Let me know. Comment down below. That's pretty much it for today. Again, my sources wanted you to know that they broke that this morning on my live coffee and conversation. So if you want to take part in that, we get intel most mornings straight out the streets before anybody else. I think I started at 9:30 this morning or 9. You can take a look at, I'll put the link to the full video. You can check it out. I do put timestamps sometimes. It depends on how busy I am. But it's Sunday, so I'm spending the rest of my day with my husband. So I love you all with the love of Christ, and keep praying. I hope your fast is going well. The last day is tomorrow. What are you having for dinner, though? We're having salmon, baked potato puffs, which are like tater tots, we call them, but they're baked. And I'm going to have a salad, too. I'm going to feast tonight after 6, right? I hope you are, too. So comment down below, what are you having for dinner? Thank you for being part of my family. I love you all. Talk to you later. Bye.